As soon as this happens, as soon as we hear something around the lines as AMC is doing a stock split, man, I'm not kidding you. Not as the first video I posted today, which is a total RP's full. No, I'm not kidding you. Once I see this, I think it might be time to start getting out because it is gonna kill any chance of a potential short squeeze. All right. So any type of, whether it's a loss, whether it's a profit that you have showing up in your account for AMC stock, you better take that and run. What am I talking about? Well, yesterday we heard news of GameStop doing a stock split. All right. Now let's get real. A stock split is really nothing but a share dilution. So you are diluting the share price, meaning you are kind of devaluating a little bit the share price, maybe because you want to offer some shares, meaning you want to sell some shares in order to have some new capital coming in, or because you want to get more people to afford more shares at a cheaper price. All right. And that's why anytime you hear news like Tesla is doing a split, Google is going to do a split, the share price jump on that news. All right. Because you're going to have not as an investor, more shares, and there's going to be more people coming in because the price is getting cheaper. Now, with AMC and GameStop, things are a little bit different because we do have something specific here, what we call a short squeeze play. We do have a high potential short squeeze play at stake. All right. And that is the reason why pretty much every one of us, following this on a daily basis are in for. Now, it gets different because of this scenario, simply because if you have more shares out there, well, it's easier for the other side, for the short sellers, to actually get in play after the buying pressure gets consumed. All right. Because they will try to say stuff like, well, the fundamentals are not changing. And that will kind of give them some more ammunition to continue to short even harder. All right. But when you do have a dividend, right? When you do have a dividend, that changes the whole thing. All right. I'm not going to get into this in this video, but I'm going to do that in a separate video coming out later today. But please hear me out. I may be wrong here, but I'm saying the moment we do have a stock split news without even a dividend, because this is a dividend that is causing this whole thing to be totally different, right? As I mentioned, I'm not going to jump into it in this video because it's something that we need to dig deeper for you guys to understand and be ready in the event that we do have that type of news coming in. You should be prepared, because it's better to be prepared, not to get caught off guard, because ultimately it will lead you to do something dumb with your money. Kind of what Will Smith did with Chris Rock the other day, if you see what I mean, based on their emotions. If you're with your money, you want to do anything but react based on your emotions, because that is bad. All right. So in the event we do have a stock split announcement, it's gonna be like bread and butter for the short seller. So why would I remain in this stock? Tell me if you see differently. Maybe you will convince me, but so far, that's kind of where I stand, unless, as I mentioned, there is something attached to it to keep investors more invested in the stock, especially for the long term.